anything is possible. Anything. What is up? Quazi here. And today I want to talk to you about the perfect time to visualize and when you should actually be doing the process visualization and when to actually do the slide visualization. Now this is an important topic because most of the times we're visualizing, we're not doing it at the perfect time. And if you time your visualizations right, you'll get better results. As simple as that. Before I begin, I want to talk to you about reality transurfing visualization. Now this is basically the process visualization and the slide visualization. This video is a continuation of the last reality transurfing video, so if you haven't seen that, click in the link below. And a basic recap of that would be there are two types of visualizations. There is your classic slide visualization where you see yourself in the final goal, and your process visualization, which is very different and is reality transurfing visualization's key point. So process visualization is where you visualize yourself doing the things that's needed or that you think is needed for you to get to your final goal. Now this is a very powerful difference from slide visualization because it actually empowers you to use your intentions and take action on the things that you want to do. What you're doing with reality transurfing visualization is you're crafting out the steps. So you're basically paving the path to manifesting that final slide that you want to manifest. And this process is much more powerful because it gives you the tools you need to make your own reality. But again, there's always a right and wrong time to do everything, and there's a right time when it's the most effective and a wrong time when it doesn't really do anything. And the last thing you want to do is waste your time visualizing and nothing manifests. Okay, so what's the best time for visualization, and in particular process visualization? This would be either first thing in the morning or last thing before bed, and there's a very good reason for that. What happens when you wake up first thing in the morning is you've just woken up from excuse me, a deeply entranced state. So your brain goes through many different stages during your sleep, and you've just been in a very deep meditative entranced state. So your brain becomes very susceptible to molding. So you can literally mold your thoughts and your beliefs first thing in the morning, and it's very effective to do that. And also last thing before bed, so around 20 minutes before you actually go to sleep, that's when your brain gets into that state as well, because your body sends signals to your brain that it's almost time to sleep. So you get more and more relaxed. So the basic idea is that you want to get into a relaxed state before you start to visualize, because that's when your brain is most susceptible to new ideas that you put in it. Because there is a conscious mind, as you know, and a subconscious mind. And the most difficult part to influence is your subconscious mind. So that's what we want to do with visualization. Okay, now let's address a big concern here. The biggest concern with process visualization is that your process changes every single day. So what do you do about that? This is exactly why we visualize our process first thing in the morning, every morning. So what we're doing with process visualization daily in the mornings is we're planning out our day and what we want to do for the day and how we can align it with our slide visualization. Now this drastically changes your previous approach to process visualization, because you're not just being tunnel vision to one process, but rather you're practicing a dynamic and diverse process visualization. So the key idea with process visualization is you're aligning your actions and your daily activities with your final goal. So everything is going as it should, and my life is manifesting as I want it to. So even the negative things that happen in your life, they're all part of the bigger final goal that you're going to achieve, and that's what we're working towards. So again, it doesn't matter what the process is as long as you're visualizing it. Whatever it is that you do, if you visualize it and you see yourself doing it and you see yourself getting good emotions from it and you can feel yourself manifesting your slide as a result of doing this. So let's say if you want to make a lot of money, one day you have the idea. Let's say you want to make $100,000 by the end of this year, and you have the idea that you need to start marketing, right? let's go back to that example. So you need to start marketing and you visualize yourself studying marketing. But the next day you get an idea that you should go back to the stock market and you should start investing in the stock market. So next day you start visualizing yourself doing that. So there is not one process that's going to get you to your final result. Remember that there are many different paths that you can take to get to your final destination. If you restrict yourself to one path, then you run into a problem because you're not letting the universe manifest easily. So you're giving the universe all different energetic possibilities for it to give you what you want. And you don't want to be just visualizing one process, and if it doesn't work, then you just get discouraged and you just, you don't want to get to that stage. That's why we give the universe all different possibilities to let us manifest our own desires and intentions. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to actually visualize and how I do my morning visualization. So, like I said before, I sit down for 15 minutes with my spine erect, and I just close my eyes, take 3 deep breaths to relax yourself. And once you get into that relaxed state, what you do is you begin your slide visualization. So you see yourself at your end destination, where you want to be, and you see yourself as the first person observer in that slide. So you see yourself experiencing everything that's happening to you. How do you feel? And then you keep visualizing it and you keep focusing in on the feelings. And after you've done that for maybe 2 to 3 minutes, you begin your process visualization. Now, why we begin with the slide visualization and move in with the process visualization is because you want to set your mind to connect your slide with the process that you're going to do for the rest of the day. And this is important because what we want to do is align every single step we take, even having our breakfast at a certain time and having our lunch at a certain time, with achieving our final goal. We want our whole being to think and believe truly that everything that we're doing is connected to that final destination that we're going to get to. And this makes it so much more powerful to manifest that final destination, because every single step you're taking, every single action, even brushing your teeth at a certain time, it's all connected to you getting to your final destination. So what we want to do is first begin with the slide visualization, maybe 2 to 3 minutes, and then move to process visualization. So what you want to do for the process visualization is see yourself going through your day and doing that daily thing that you need to do to get to your final destination. So for me, if I want to get to my final destination of my mansion and manifest my dream car, I visualize myself making YouTube videos, coaching people, and I just close my eyes and I see myself just doing all of these, just sitting down with my computer, just typing and helping people change their lives, and also whatever else you believe that you need to do. And you focus on that. So you visualize that process. You turn the process visualization into like a slide. So you see yourself doing that and you observe it. You become the observer and you feel what you would feel once you're doing that. So it doesn't have to be intense enthusiasm, but it helps if it is. And if that's how you feel as you're doing your process, then all the better. So to recap, you want to start your process visualization first thing in the morning. So first thing in the morning, you wake up and you set a timer for 15 minutes and you sit down cross-legged with your spine erect and you take 3 deep breaths and get yourself into a relaxed state. You should already be relaxed as you've just woken up. And then you begin with your slide visualization for 3 to 5 minutes. And then you move to your process visualization for the rest of the 10 minutes or 15 minutes that are left. And then you can just go about your day and insert your slides, your slide visualization technique as you go throughout the day. And it doesn't have to be a sitting down for 5 minutes. You can just close your eyes whenever and just see yourself at your final destination, manifesting the dream life that you want to manifest. And what this does for you is it sets your brain to focus on what you want and not what you don't want. So then you'll see yourself, just catch yourself in the moment thinking about just complaining about things that you don't have already, but then you visualize your final slide and you see yourself where you want to be. And this makes it much more powerful because it just focuses your brain on the opportunities that would be required for you to actually get to that final destination. And again, once you visualize the slide so many times, the ideas for the process just come to you. It's almost magical, if you will. So the biggest benefit of doing this process visualization first thing in the morning is it sets you up for the rest of the day. So you'll never again find yourself with a lack of motivation of what to do and a lack of uncertainty of, am I doing the right thing? Will this get me towards the process? Because every single step you take is aligned and congruent to that final slide you're going to be manifesting. So you'll never feel at a lack of motivation, which is a key factor. At least it was for me when I was trying to manifest a lot of things into my life. So again, thank you for watching this video, and I genuinely hope it helped. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment below. I'm also growing a massive Facebook group so I can privately cater to your law of attraction needs and share my secret techniques that have helped me. And if you want to join this group, just comment on this video below and I'll privately DM you a link to the group.